Have to apologize for being a little dark. I don't have a lamp. Toby ate the O-ring cord. Or Moby. Whoa. Yeah, I gotta get a lamp. That's all there is to it. Kitchen light's bright enough, but the living room light, only one works. The other one's shorted out. Anybody here? There's always one waiting for me. I just wonder who it is. I wish you'd come forward. I'm curious. You know what to say, curiosity killed the cat, but I'm curious who it is every day, or every time I go live. Got Moby in the cage because he's being bad. Got most of the floor picked up. Caught him almost treated the water heater, or the heater according to. Caught him just in time. You see, he was being quiet until I started talking. Now he's whining. Hush. Every time I look around, there's more to be picked up off the floor because of Toby. Of Moby. I mean, every time I look around. You got my tools. Oh, he got my fishing hooks too. Thank God he didn't get it in his mouth. There was one laying on the floor, then there was a bunch in a bag, then some in another thing that originally comes in. I'm so glad he didn't get hooked in the mouth or the foot or anything. Then I found the three needles I lost. He pulled off the couch, off the cage. I found the 3 needles, thank God. Found them on the floor. Not all in one day. One every day. Took him a walk today in the yard. He did pretty good. Got wrapped up once, his back foot, but other than that, he did pretty good. We went up and checked the mail, walking to the edge of the yard and back. Hey, Massholger, your battery's at 75%. Well, mine's I got I got about 90-something% on each, and then I got I don't know how much on this computer because I got my phone cord plugged into it. Ooh, it got darker, but it's almost full. It's my new Samsung Galaxy cord. Yep, all kinds of cords. I caught him today, tried to chew the heater cord up too. I apologize about the dim light, but I don't have a lamp anymore because he chewed the O-ring light. Plug in. It's a 16-ouncer. It's a tall boy. They sell them over here at the drive-thru. Had to hurry up because I had to go to the doctor today and I was waiting on my ride, so I just ran over there and grabbed one. And they charge 50 cents if you use your card, which is bull pucky. Look what Moby did to me. I don't know if I showed you guys yesterday or not. See that right there? You can see the one on the neck. That's a scratch. But I cashed in my winning ticket and went down and got this squirt bottle, and he thinks it's a toy now. I have to spray the hell out of him before he stops. And he was quiet until I started talking too. Then he started whining. Who used to say that all the time about their battery? I think it was a girl, wasn't it? Um, uh, something gaming, maybe. I know she played games. She was always talking about trying to hit her number to go live. My dog's been biting. I'm gonna have to whoop his ass soon. How old's your dog though? Mine's 11 or 12 weeks. I know yours is older than that. Way older than that. Get your spray bottle. You spray him enough times, he'll quit. 7 years and he's just now starting to bite. Oh, he's a senior dog too. They don't like spray bottle, and they do not like the scent of vinegar. I seen that on Caesar. He was throwing it. German Shepherd was aggressive. He bit the woman's sister 3 times, and she had to have 30 stitches inside, 30 stitches outside on all 3 wounds. And he took vinegar and put it on paper towel and put it at the doorway. And the dog stopped, but it wasn't strong enough, and he came forward to the dog barking at Caesar. Well, Caesar soaked it in a rag and got him a racket and went out in the yard with the rag and kept throwing the rag towards the dog, and the dog would run away from the scent. Caesar was marking the territory. So they hate the smell of vinegar. Ungame Miller, that's who it was. Exactly who it was, yep. Ooh, you got to put up with that for 20 years? I feel for you. The vet gave me good news. She said she thinks Moby's only going to be medium size. That's what I figured. So yes, because I don't want another big dog unless it's a lab. Hush. Stop. Whiny. And as soon as I let him out, he's going to get the zoomies. But first he's going to come up to me, wanting hug and everything else. I said I'd never have another lab. Because Toby was so mean. Dog aggressive. And I thought he was hell on wheels when he was young, like this one right here. But no, this one's got him topped. My pit bull mix was the best dog I ever owned. I mean, ever. She teethed on a kitchen chair I never used, nobody ever sat on. That's it. And she was a good dog. I've been dreaming about her a lot here lately. I think because he's so rotten. I had a pure pit. Definitely the best dog I ever had, too. Yeah, they're good dogs. Mine was submissive. Very submissive. I mean, she'd stand her ground, but she was submissive. She wasn't a fighter. She was a lover. I remember when she got attacked, all she did was cry. I mean, literally tears come out of both eyes, streaming down both cheeks. All I could do was hug her and tell her to be all right. I could have killed the owners, though, because they said that was the second time that dog attacked a dog. It attacked one in Columbus, Ohio, too. If I'd have known that, I'd have called the Humane Society on him, dog warden on him. That dog could have been put down. That dog had a head on it like this, and I'm not exaggerating. He was only 2 years old. May was 11. Mom was so quiet all the time, but when there was a reason, she'd make a full-grown man piss their pants. Not mine. Well, she did go after one guy, and he changed his mind. About whatever he was up to, he changed his mind and he went a different direction. And then another guy, she ran out of the house, out of this apartment. That was with the muzzle on. She knew he was up to no good. I miss May. Miss how good she was. She was just hard-headed, hard to train. She was trained, but she was hard to train. Just like this one right here is hard to train. He sits real good. I got him walking in between my legs when I walk. Of course, he's going to learn some tricks, but I got to get him to stay. I swear the Chihuahua is bipolar. Might be. They say dogs can have behavior issues. Yeah, behavioral issues. Because my insurance covers that. I got on him. Hey, good world. Hey, squirrels. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you stopped by, squirrels. I really am. So how'd your day go today? You have another good day? I had a decent day. Well, good. I'm glad to hear it. I forgot to ask you, masshole girl, how'd your day go today? Yours was quiet. Mine was whiny and ornery. But the spray bottle's working. Uneventful, but fine. Well, at least it was fine. A little downside with a little upside. I did a whole lot of nothing. Like I said, I took Moby outside for a little bit and I walked over to the drive-thru and I went to the doctor. And they made me wait 45 minutes for a ride home. Boy, I was steaming. That guy drove clear back to Columbus instead of just waiting. He just told me I'll be there in 20 minutes. I called him 30 minutes. Where you at? He said, I told you I'd be there in 40 minutes. I'll be there in 20 more minutes. I wasn't a happy camper. At least they didn't leave me stranded. Deanna must be busy. She might show up. I'm trying to get some new people in here. I don't know what to do, how to do it. I need some suggestions. What do you guys think? What should I do? I got so aggravated yesterday. I smoked cigarettes. A cigarette. I was so aggravated with Moby. He had me on got on my last nerve yesterday. Have an artist talk tomorrow, and it sounds like a good time. An artist? I don't know any artist. I want to get one of those electric razor scooters. I was talking about that. I was dead set on getting one until winter hit. Because I had the money to get one. And then winter hit and I changed my mind. I was like, no way. I freed my butt off. What's the gallery? I try to go to people's live streams. And they can talk, though. I mean, they can talk about everything under the sun. Heated snowsuits. That would be awesome. It's a local art gallery. And gloves. It got 54 today. We didn't need none of that today. But that would be awesome. I remember the battery socks. The socks the batteries went in. You remember them? They'd be some nice and warm. Yes, they would be. Do you remember the batteries, the socks that you put a 9-volt battery in? That's way back when I was younger. My brother's friend had a pair of them. But they make them hand warmers and feet warmers. I don't know how well those work. Did you really? Did they work good, squirrels? Now everything is USB rechargeable. Yeah, that's truth. And what's up with this AI? AI? Yeah, artificial intelligence. It's taking over the world. You have some? Oh, all right. I remember when I was homeless, I had a pair of gloves for my hands, but my hands got too hot. So I put like in the like where the ball of the foot went. It was all right. It didn't keep them real warm though. Of course, I had tennis shoes in the snow. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's taken over. It's crazy. I tried to call Verizon about this phone, and I had to talk to automatic teller. I can help you with that. What do you need help with? And I said, delivery. I can help you with that. What do you need help with? Delivery. Representative. I can help you with that. What do you need help with? Delivery. Representative. I got mad. I got tired of repeating myself. The ones I have has 3 heat settings. Really? Huh. I didn't know they came like that. What about them silver blankets? Do they really work? Like the rescuers use? They do the bad business practices. Yeah. And I called Lancaster's Verizon, and it still was artificial intelligence or automatic teller, whatever you want to call it. And I called the store here, like never got a hold of a representative. Self-heating blankets. Oh, okay. So it just keeps your body heat in inside the blanket. I had a blanket that you plugged into a car lighter. I think I threw it away on accident. I think. If not, it's in that tote. Because it gave me a little jolt here and there. Just a little zap. Zing. I remember I used to have an electric blanket when I was younger. I got this one right here. I got it from TJ Maxx. And it's pretty warm. I got a $25 gift certificate for talking on the phone, doing a health thing for Medicare, health home something. Just answered a bunch of questions. They sent me a $25 gift card, and I already had another one I got in December. I had $3 or something left on it. This blanket was, so it covered this blanket. The $25 and the $3 one covered the price of the blanket. So I got it free. Well, I bet that little puppy cold. I use an electric blanket every day. Goliath loves it. Yes, it uses reflective material inside and it keeps your body heat in. Huh. My mom got a weighted blanket and couldn't use it. She got stuck in bed and couldn't lift a heavy blanket. For real? Have you ever heard of a duvet? A duvet? Duvet? I had to look it up to see what it was. It holds in your body heat. It's like a comforter, but it's filled with yeah, it's filled with down, feathers, cotton, wool. It's called a duvet. Duvet. And we call them comforters, they said, and they call them duvets, but they keep in your body heat. Biggest mistake of them is washing them. Well, they said, what I read, they said you take the cover off of it and wash it. Oh, duvet is, okay. They said, yeah, they said you take the stuffing out of it, then wash the outside of it. Then that would seem like it would be lumpy after you put it back in there. What I read was they said they had wool, feathers, or something else in it. It's money grab. Are they expensive? I look up the price of them. Oh yeah. I wouldn't want one. I got tired of freezing. That's why I got this pink blanket. Because I was just using this little throw and a sheet. And I got tired of freezing. Great for a Bambi. I don't know what that is neither. A mansion? Okay. B&B? Alright. But yeah, I bet Goliath really loves that. Keep him warm. You're not throwing off enough body heat for him. Oh, they're real fancy. Well, when I looked at them, there's just illustrations of them. Wasn't actual pictures of them. I have to look one up real quick. Let's see. Oh, those things are huge. Oh my God. $5,299. $2,199 through Mattress Firm. Well, here's 188, 97.30, 46.99. It gets cold in the van sometimes. He needs it. I have two, one for me and one for his dog bed. I don't blame you. I bet it does get cold in that van. Haven't you put up any cardboard or anything like that to try to, I don't know, insulate it somewhat? I don't know if that would work or not. Oh, you've got a heater? All right. What kind of heater you have? I'd be careful with a heater. It's plug into your cigarette lighter. Propane. Oh, Mr. Buddy heater. Okay. Got one of them that Traveling Bob that lived in the van had. I think my hands and arms are starting to heal up. They're itching. I saw it on his channel. Did you really? Yeah, I used to watch him all the time. I know he said he was going to go take care of his mother. I don't know if he was going to go back to van life or what. Somebody said he got an RV now. Somebody was telling me that. Yes, these things are itching. A Subaru Outback wagon. Okay. Had a diesel heater. I never set up. Someone stole it. Oh, that's bullshit. I really was thinking hard about going out west and living in an RV. Free living or cheap living. But I was scared because I was by myself. I need a road buddy. But here's all the condensation. Would you really? You don't like all that snow you get, squirrels? I wouldn't mind going out west or to Florida. Florida would be all right. You like that cold weather, though. I got a friend that bought 40 acres in Arizona. He keeps telling me to go out there. Yeah, you can buy property for dirt cheap out there in Arizona and stuff. They might be stunning, but man, they look cold to me. I cannot stand the cold weather. What's hot? I liked Florida weather when I went. I went in October, though. It was nice. Then I remember I come home and she called me and said, "You ain't gonna believe this." She says, "Looky what I got on." She had jeans and socks on, long sleeve shirt, and it was storming. It was throwing down to 36 degrees. And it was nice here. Arizona is dry heat, and yes, it makes a huge difference. Oh, I don't know. Yes, the air is dry. Florida is always humid as hell. I liked it in October. I wasn't there in the summer, but October it was nice. It was a little hot. It was pretty nice out. Yes. And where she lived at, you walked off the screened in porch, you walked about 30 feet, and right there was the canal. They had a 12-foot gator, an 8-foot gator, and a baby gator in it. And the neighbor across this way that lived beside her was feeding those gators. Crazy. Yeah, I got pictures. I got videos of them. I got them come up close to me. Shit, I'd love to go to Florida. everybody says it's expensive down there, but I don't know. Like, gas seemed cheaper and cigarettes were cheaper. My dad owns a lot down there. The area hasn't been developed yet. It ain't been developed yet. Only thing I'm scared of, hurricanes. I was in South Florida when I went. South, oh, I can't remember the name of the. It was in boonies. I mean, there was a lot of trailers around and houses around, but it was like the bottoms, like South Enders. I didn't get to see any blue water. I can tell you that. All I got to see is the canal. And the last day, she paid these people $20 to take us to the blue water, and she's going to give them $20 more as soon as we hit the blue water. And they're like, "Come on!" And they stopped, and it was the backside of the canal where she lived. They were a bunch of drunks. No one wants to build without insurance, and one part of Florida is very expensive to insure property. Yeah, I seen some prices of some trailers. They were pretty high. I guess you had to grow up there to be able to live there. Just like any place anybody lives. You have to grow up there to be able to live there. Some big insurance companies will say no. Well, due to hurricanes. Oh, okay. Let's see. I want to set up a food forest on that lot. I put a tiny house on wheels, and whenever a hurricane is coming, I'll tow my house out of there. There you go, masshole grower. I seen the tiniest house they showed on YouTube. He was literally pulling it, walking it, pulling, and he looked in. He opened up, looked inside, and had a cot, had a butane stove, butane stove in it, a 2-burner stove. It had a bathroom in it. It was real small. I mean, real small. Garden and all, huh? Yep, got to put the boots up or he'll chew them. My van can tow a good sized tiny house. I bet it can. Future of the garden is vertical indoor gardens. Hey Carlos, how you doing? You doing all right tonight? Vertical indoor garden. That's like those tomato plants that hang upside down on your patio. The soil and air outside is shit. Okay. You talking about like the hanging tomato plants that you hang on your patio or porch and they grow upside down? I can see myself living in Florida, seriously. Pesticides are so common that they are not considered harmful, so harmful to humans until it's too late. Yeah, I agree with that. But organic food is so expensive too. I hate gators and snakes even more than that. Yeah, I saw some black snakes down there. They said they kept the black snakes like they would go catch the black snakes and bring them in the yard to keep the poisonous snakes away. And I stepped on her uh oh, what's it called? I think you throw scraps there. Um I can't think of the word of it. But I stepped on it and red ants tore me up. I mean, I was doing a jig. They's eating my feet up. Yes, fire ants. They tore me up. Compost is what it's called. It's right there along the canal. She had a fence up. I promise you, squirrels, you would have died if you went there. As soon as you walked out that back porch, 30 foot, they had a small boat dock with a small boat. Well, not like a 2 or 3 man boat, but a small boat. And there's no way I would get on that boat. There's no way I would get on that boat and go on that canal. No way whatsoever. Yeah, it's crazy. And she had one of those big cactuses like this, well, like this, that has arms and a big head. It's pretty neat. And then the big elephant ear plants, they were huge. Like not today or tomorrow. I think it just depends on where you live at in Florida because you don't ever hear Nora the Explorer, Stock Exchange, or Stock Explorer um, complain about fire ants and stuff. I got something going on with my microwave. It keeps kicking on and off. Something to do with the cord. Dummy over here probably chewed on it. It's on a hollow. It's on a hollow. Then you have to keep treating it. They consider that normal hazard. Massive underground tunnels. I bet. I bet. Because they were all over her yard. She'd be like, Beth, don't step there. Don't step there. Don't step there. I'd be like, where can I step? Because I'd get up before everybody else and I'd go out and make a video. Get the gators to come over. No, the property was flat ground. It was all flat. Like her driveway was sand and rocks. And her yard was sand. I don't know how she grew all them plants, but she did it. She had aloe growing. She had these real pretty flowers growing. She had a outdoor fountain, water fountain. The whole state as flat as a pancake. I thought they said that about Ohio. But I know we got hills. But I thought they called it flatland here. We have the safest weather here than any other state. Tennessee is bumpy. Very North Florida has a few hills. All right. What about like Tampa Bay and all that? Or Tampa, Florida, sorry. There's this one place, they're selling lots, dirt cheap. If you pay them cash, you can log the trees on it, the pine trees, and make a lot of money. It would pay that bill off real quick. I can't remember where it's at. The Ozarks, I think it's called, in the Ozarks. I've never been. Smoky Mountains, Tennessee. I've only been to Florida. That's it. That's been a long time ago. 2019. Ozark's really nice, but the people there are crazy as hell. Oh, yeah, the property was awesome. There's a guy on YouTube that gives away property in Arizona. Because he don't want to pay taxes on it. He buys up like lots, a bunch of lots. Then he'll sell them off in sections. If you don't feel like paying taxes, he'll give them away for free. I can't remember his name, or I'd tell you guys his name. Because I used to do it all the time. I used to just try to win it. I like to see me some big trees. Like in Oregon, or Washington State, or Washington, or wherever it's at. Those big, massive trees. The ones that are huge around and real super tall. Redwoods. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to see those. And everybody says you got to see the ocean before you die, too. I come close to it. Well, we was crossing to go to the airport, and a guy kept telling me the water was blue. I said, that is not blue water. It looked brown to me. He said, I'm telling you, that water is blue. I said, it looks brown to me. He said, no, it is blue. I said, okay, whatever you say. North Carolina, and there are some very And they are some very different. Washington States. Okay, redwoods in Washington State. I got a friend that lives in North Carolina. She wants me to come visit, but nah, I pass on that because she's got 5 kids and I don't know how many still at home. She had kids late in life. Oregon, Washington, I thought it was in California. California's got nothing but sand and dirt and the what's it called? The tree. The help me out, masshole. The tree, I think it starts with a J. Joseph, no. Joshua tree. There you go. That's all I've ever seen of California in videos is dirt, rocks, and Joshua trees. I used to watch Ewu when they went out and explored. They were in Arizona, I'm pretty sure, or Colorado, one or the other, and they got big. So now they have a narrator and everything. They got 6 point something million viewers, subscribers. So they don't do their own thing now. They do law and crime. So you have any grass in California, Carlos? Any real grass, not sod? Any grass that grows instead of dirt and sand and rocks? I know mushrooms go in the northern part of California. The morels do. I looked that up. When I was a truck driver, I hated going to California. Really? Why? Did you ever pass Slab City? That Ewu crew I was talking about, I used to watch. They ran into 2 YouTubers in Slab City. And 2 weeks after that, one of the YouTubers disappeared and they found his clothes, and that's all they found. Said a lady was yelling, hollering, screaming for help, and he went to see what was wrong, and that's all they found was his clothes. It was weird to see him 2 weeks prior to that, them talking to him. Top agriculture producer in the United States. Really? Especially Southern California. That place is the pits. Slab City is cool for a few days. I heard it's dangerous. Oh, really? So then you're in there, and then if you know some people there. I heard it's the last free place you can live on Earth, and that the government's trying to take it over. Every person I ever knew that left to go to California all came back within a few years. Really? My daughter has a best friend that moved to California years and years and years ago when she was like 18. So she's got to be 31 now. And the reason her and her boyfriend moved there is because marijuana was legal. I don't want to die in Ohio. I know that. Only state weather-wise that I would live in other than Cali is Hawaii. That sounds nice, but I thought they were sinking. My cousin and her family moved to Colorado for the same reason. Yeah, I thought Hawaii was sinking slowly but surely. Not in our time, but eventually it'll be gone. Have you been there, Carlos? Well, you like about 3,000 miles from there or something like that? Then they made it legal here a few years ago. I got married in Hawaii. Did you really? My niece went to Hawaii 3 times now. She tried to take me with her twice and I wouldn't go with her. I couldn't. Because she get on a certain pill, I couldn't be around her. At all. She got on my last nerve. Nicest area I ever saw was in Wyoming. Boy, you guys been everywhere. I've been nowhere. Chicken. Wild Mustangs running out free out there. That would be something to see. Even though I'm scared of horses, that still would be something to see. They were way in the distance, but the herd was huge. I bet. I want to see a lash in front. Not me. Too cold. Too cold. Too cold. Too cold. Too cold. Too cold. I heard they pay people to live there. Trying to bring up the population. They do pay people. That's it? $100 a month? They better pay me more than that. Give me about $5,000 a month, and I'll live there for a year. And 1 year only. And I won't come out of my house for nothing. I'll what's it called? I'll be an introvert, but I mean, hey. Alaska is as close to United touch as there is in America. Alaska is as close to United touch as there is in America. There are grants for individual people who make money from their work on land. No, I couldn't work on land. I couldn't go outside. Untouched. Okay. Isn't it like the biggest state? It's okay. Kind of like British Columbia, Canada. Yes, the biggest state. Okay. I used to watch some show on it, not Alaskan Bush people, but something else. Crazy old people living up in there. Hunting, trapping. Nice places. They lived in nice cabins. So you know what I'm talking about, squirrels? Old man, old woman. And she'd catch a train once a month or something like that to go in town to get supplies. Newfoundland is too. Not like British Columbia. I'm going to let you out and you're going to behave. No bite. You want a treat? You want a treat? I'll get you a treat. Come on, let's get you a treat real quick. Just because you were being so good. Sit. Good boy. Gotta sit. 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 Good. You can drive for hours and see nothing but trees in British Columbia. Wow. I'd like to see that too. Sit. Sit. No. You got to go through British Columbia to get to Alaska. I'll never see it then. I'll never see it. Nope. Unless you fly or take a boat. Nope. I have no desire to go where it's cold at. I had somebody ask me if I wanted to go to Ethiopia. Nope. I have no desire to go see a bunch of dirt. You're about done. You ate them so fast. Hold on. That's it. You ate them all. I had to screw the lid of a tote to the wall so you don't chew the water heater, the heater wire. I gotta find another screw to get in there. It's getting a little chilly in here. So if I would do a StreamYard mass hole grower and squirrels, you come up on it. Canada is a huge country and has less people total in it than New York State, I heard. Wow. Out. You better stop. You better calm down. See, he thinks it's a toy. I don't go up on panels anymore. You don't. Why not? Don't rub it against me. I don't want it against me. Rub it against yourself. You did it to yourself. I'm telling you. You better stop. I'm just trying to think of how to get more people up here, in here. I see you got 6. I'm surprised. That's the most people I've ever had in a long time. I think I've made it to 15 before. Long time ago. Hey, Deanna. I got a StreamYard, remember? But we can't get your earphones or speaker to work or something. Don't bite. Don't bite. I said don't bite. So how long you been in the bushes? I've been here just listening to Hey, 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 hey. That was my ear. I guess you can't get me from the front, you're going to get me from the back. Be good. Okay, New York has half the population of the entire country of Canada. You need to learn how to post it in your chat. I know. Squirrels, will you come on my panel if I do it? And then you can tell me how to post it in my chat. You're the only one I know who knows how to do it. $20 million in New York, 40 million in all of Canada. Wow. That's crazy. No bite. No. Out. I have no desire to go to Canada nor New York either. I don't have a desire to go to many places. I'd like to go to Egypt because I'd like to see the pyramids because I'm curious how they were built. I just can't figure out for the life of me how they got them big 10-ton rocks up high in the sky. California has 39 million. What's the state of Ohio have? Stop. Be a good boy. What time is it? Here, let's get you something to eat real quick. There you go, baby. Just under 12 million in Ohio. We're a small state, too. Me and Deanna's going to have to take a trip to Florida. Is that right, Deanna? Trip down there, spend a couple days in a motel on the beach. Now, I didn't say I wanted to go to the beach, but we can go see the blue water. We can walk out there in our pants. I can't put some shorts on. I won't put no bathing suit on, but I can put some shorts on and a t-shirt and my tank top. Hey, I've got 6 likes on the computer, 7 on the phone. All right. 450,000 in Newfoundland. That's it. Only if it's winter time. All right. That'll work. But you have dog setter, though. I don't. He has to be well behaved. Put it. If Felicia wouldn't messed up and got trespassed, I would have a dog setter. Maybe she'll have a place. She can babysit it there. Yeah, I seen that. I was shocked. That's the most I've had in a long time. I think, like I said, I think the most I've ever had was 15. That's been a long time ago. He's wiping that water off on me. Get off my... You better quit, boy. You hiding? I see you. Better behave. They were hiding in the bushes with me. Oh, yeah? Ooh, I got your ear. I meant to get your face, not your ears. It's right off. Oh, the vet said he had looked like he's going to have an underbite or an overbite, underbite. She said it kind of looks like it, but it isn't yet. 7 million in Massachusetts. That's a lot. I was saying the vet said that he had an underbite, not much of one, but he could have a bigger one when he gets older. And she thinks he's only going to be medium sized. Yay! Like I said, this is the perfect size for me. He weighs 15 pounds. You better quit. See, he thinks it's a toy. Quit. Stop. Let me feel. Let me feel. You're soaked. Now you smell like a dog. I was going to give him a bath today and I forgot. It got too late. Got dark out. So I'll give him a bath tomorrow. And he's going to be hell on wheels doing it too. So I'm going to put him right in the kitchen sink. Let go. You want to go back in the cage? You want to go back to bed? I'm going to put you back to bed. $1 million in the tiny ass state of Rhode Island. No more water. That's the only thing that makes him stop. He's got me tore up. I'm going to get some vinegar and put it on a rag and get it away from me. Get him away from me that way. Hold the rag up so he'll stop attacking me. You going back in your cage? You gonna go to bed? I'll put you in bed. That's it. You're gonna go to bed. You gonna behave? Go back in bed. Come on. Come on. Come on. He's eating me alive. I know he thinks I'm playing, but I'm not playing. I'm being dead serious. You'll be all right. I'll get you another treat. Major cold air coming in here. Oh, he's got a treat. He's all right. Well, guys, I've been on there for an hour and a half. That's as long as I've been on for a long time. So I'm going to call it a night because our bedtime's like 9:30. It says 3 now. So I hope y'all have a good evening. I appreciate you stopping by, showing your support. Thanks a lot. It's really appreciated. Moby and Mysterious Granny, peace out, guys.